Tobi has done it once again. Yes, Olori Tobi has done it once again. And this time around, she's beginning to use the same strategies she used the same time. Because remember one time that Tobi dragged the Ooni's father. She vehemently dragged that man for not being supportive. She even called him a wicked father. And Oni's father, being a man who has tried over time to maintain his space and at the same time know where he belongs in his son's life, has done every single thing humanly possible to stay off the track when it comes to his son's wives. Yes, that is what this man has done. And from all indication, we have seen every single thing. We have seen every single thing that has happened in the palace, and it is actually safe to say that Oni's father has tried every single thing within his capacity to maintain his space and not invade in what this woman has been doing over time. So now you'll be wondering what has happened, what has happened. Toby have started it again. The last time Toby dragged this man, and her dragging at some point, some persons were saying that she is right, she is right, she she the man has not been supportive, but how will this man support Toby, Ronke, Miriam to send another of his son's wife out of the palace? That is something they are not beginning to consider. How will he do that? Because right now, in Toby's perspective of this man not being supportive, yes, in Toby's perspective of this man not being supportive, it is it is indeed a thing that he did not come out to merge his support for them. He did not come out to tell the whole world that I am supporting them, I'm supporting them. Look at when Miriam confronted him and asked him that how much exactly does Olori Naomi pay you? And the man was shocked. Even if you are bribing people, try not to bribe the father of your husband. That is what the man said to her. Even if you are, yes, he has been hearing that they are bribing people, but he did not expect her to come out, if to even have the audacity to face him and tell him that, and this is it, and how much do you want? That man will feed you and your family. So from all of these things, they became an indication that these women were not happy with this man simply because of what he is not waging in support for them to send Olori Naomi out of the palace. That is just it. So right now, as we speak, Toby is on an opinion that she would have lived a better life in the palace if only the Oni's father considered her as a wife to the Oni. She's beginning to say all of these things, and she's having, at her own end, she's having valid points. She feels she's having valid points, because since Toby's coming into the palace, the Oni's father has not really come out to embrace the fact that Toby, yeah, she's my son's daughter, she's my son's wife. All of those things that the man does for Olori Naomi. There are absolutely things that he has not done for Olori Toby. There are things that he has not done. And categorically speaking, you will come to understand that this man has maintained his boundaries, but there are points where you come out to prove to a particular people that I care about you. That is exactly what Toby has been looking at over time. That is what Toby has been hoping that it happens with this man over time. But no, it has not been like that. And she feels the man doesn't like her. But remember the last time that Toby dragged this man, the man came out to tell Toby that, listen, if you were to be my child, you'll not even be the last. Yes, because there will be many people after you, and you will not even have a position to come in at all. Yes, you will not have a position to come in. But no, nevertheless, from every single thing, he considers every single body that his son brings into the palace as a wife, he considers. And let Tobi not feel or begin to make him as a king or as a father to the king feel like he is quite inconsiderate. Yes, that like he's quite inconsiderate, because if you make him feel that, or if you make him look at it that way, then apparently you are trying to tell him that he is not a good person. Yes, he is not a good person. So my people, right now, as this matter is beginning to progress, Olori Tobi is calling out Ooni's father for being an inconsiderate father. Yes, that he is not doing the things that a father-in-law should do. And the question now remains that what exactly do you expect the Ooni's father to do? Come out and tell the Ooni that stop sending Tobi out of the palace. What the hell is wrong with you? Or what exactly does she feels that this man should have done? My people, though, at this point, Tobi might have a valid point, but nobody is seeing it as valid as she is seeing it. Yes, nobody is seeing it as valid as Tobi is seeing it. Because truthfully, if you would want to, say the truth out of this matter, if you want to say the truth, then you would also understand that Olori Tobi has done a lot of things and nobody would want to come out and support Tobi. Yes, nobody would want to come out and support Tobi. And from all indication, it is a proof that Olori Tobi has, has uh has lost it completely. She has lost it. She has lost her focus. So right now that she's calling on his father out, let's see what will happen. Yes, let's see what will happen. But from all indication, my people, Tobi has no right to do what she's doing right now. No right. But because they feel that every single thing that is happening in the palace, they are right, they are not wrong, so they get to call out anybody they want. They get to do whatever it is they want. In fact, these women have been doing a lot of things. They have been doing a lot of things that if they only would even want to sue them for it, hate speech, a lot of things. But as the things right now, let's see what the Ooni's father will do on this matter. Yes, let's see what he will do. Because the Ooni's father maintaining his own side of this story to make sure that he doesn't end up being that man who sends his son's wives away has really, really made him a very respectable person in the palace. Yes, it has made him a very, very respectable person in the palace. And not just in the palace, the world respects this man. The world respects him for this particular thing he is doing.